you can get this case dismissed. And if you do, there's a large bonus in it for you. And I won't mind if you share it with the DA.
That was from the prosecution's opening statement, a very incriminating allegation that Tex-McIver wanted to pay off the district attorney to make his charges for shooting and killing his wife go away. But today in court, things sounded a little different as McIver's former spokesperson described the actual conversation.
I suggested that I might be able to help with that because I knew Mr. Howard and would be able to reach out to him. He said that he would offer a bonus if I was able to make that happen, that it would be okay with him, I think were his words, if I shared that with others. It became clear to me that he was making reference to the district attorney.
He didn't say to you, offer Paul Howard money, did he?
No.
Today, the prosecution rested. Did they prove Tex-McIver is a murderer? Well, earlier tonight, my legal dream team, defense attorney Mo Ivory and prosecutor LaTonya Hines, were here to take a look at some of the biggest moments from the prosecution's case.
Judge, at this time, the state of Georgia would rest this case.
State rested. Did they prove a financial motive?
Yes, without a doubt. They proved the fact that on paper, Tex-McIver might have seemed like he had $1 million, but in actuality, the man only had like $500.
No, they didn't prove financial motive at all. Diane was taking care of everything. Tex was living the life. He was a happy man. She was a happy wife.
She was wearing a pair of rain boots.
Texas masseuse.
My fiance and I had given Diane for Christmas.
Wearing Diane's boots. Is that motive?
It goes into the motive. It's the fact that, you know what? He didn't care about Diane as much as it looked like.
Those boots were not motive at all. They were around the house for anybody who came to ride horses. In fact, the masseuse traveled with Diane and Tex all the time.
I heard a big boom, and I didn't know what it was. I thought there was an explosion somewhere.
Dramatic moment, Danny Joe in the car seat in the courtroom.
And I saw a puff of smoke, and I could see his hand, and I could see the top of the gun, I could see part of the gun, his hands, and some of the bag.
What did it prove?
It just showed the positioning of everybody in the courtroom and what vantage point she actually was able to see.
It proved what she said, that she was driving the car and that she heard the gun go off.
The Emory Hospital video. What does it really show?
Somebody who lacked real compassion for the person that they just shot and is now going to die.
It shows Tex's urgency jumping out of a moving vehicle, trying to get his wife into the hospital.
If I just hold it in my hands like this, will it just go off?
No.
Prosecutor's gun demo.
What will make this firearm go off?
Something would have to act on the trigger.
And when you say something has to act on the trigger, what do you mean?
I mean, the trigger has to be pulled rearward.
Does it show this was not an accident?
Yes, because what it brings back is that there has to be a lot of effort for this to have actually been an accident.
It just shows that there were possibilities of different things that could have happened.
Tons of guns in court. Is Tex a gun expert?
Yes, he's a gun expert.
He's not an expert, and the guns just were for drama.
And Joe came to a stop. I was handling the gun.
The interrogation of Tex.
I did not realize it was in my lap, right, and it went off.
Does his story make sense?
No, it doesn't make sense. None of the stories he said has made sense. All 6 of those different stories.
Doesn't matter if his story doesn't make sense. Can they prove it beyond a reasonable doubt?
State rested. Who's winning right now? Prosecution or defense?
Clearly the defense. The state has just not proven this case beyond a reasonable doubt.
Prosecution, without a doubt, because they've proven that Tex is a liar, they've proven there's financial motive, and that there are other reasons out there that Tex might have wanted Diane gone.
You can stay up to date on all the big courtroom developments on our special section of 11alive.com/Tex-McIver-Trial. And tomorrow, we'll have a special show on Facebook Live at 5 from the courthouse as we analyze the case and answer all your questions.